This was a visit we paid to Briggsys Emporium, which is in Herne Bay. This was back in June, and we'll have a look as we go round. See if you like it. I had to remove the original soundtrack as there was a lot of music being played, and you get problems on YouTube with copyright, so I'm afraid original soundtrack is no more. Rather large model of a American GI there. Certainly an Aladdin's cave of all sorts. Nice little table light. Red dress. Double-decker open-top bus, presumably an old fairground ride. Few pieces in this back room, and I believe behind there we have the cafe. Hazel's delving deeply at this point, because she runs Teeny Weeny World, the doll's house shop. And there was quite a few doll's house miniatures in the bottom of that cabinet. Bit of the Virgin Mary. There's the cabinet with all the doll's house bits. At the end of the day, she didn't buy any of the bits, as they were priced very similar to what we would sell them for. I think he's looking a bit there about how to get somebody to open the cabinet. So I think in there a lot of the stuff is owned by different people, but with only one sort of checkout near the door. It's certainly an interesting place to browse. Must cover virtually all tastes, I would think. I'm no expert, but you have to look, don't you? If you had the right house, something would be lovely in the kitchen or somewhere. Wouldn't go with ours, I'm afraid. There is a mezzanine that you can see above there at the entrance level end of the building, and a little later you'll see there is also a basement, so it's quite a large place. Bit of a Joanna on the left if you want to tickle the ivories. Not sure if that's a TV or a PC monitor. Studio light. Grandfather clock can be seen there. Lots of different lamps. And a lot of clothing which we didn't really look through, but there was plenty of vintage clothing there. Oh no, now there's something to catch my eye. I spent the latter part of my career as a tugboat skipper, and I'm always a sucker for boats anyway. The entrance to the basement section. Little touch with the underground sign. Some retro radio pieces, and take a look at that. That would have been a portable video camera back in the day. I can even remember when you had to carry a VCR with you to do your recording onto the tape. Unbelievable now that you can do it on a size of a matchbox. The little black dress. Some wooden cups. I should think you could probably spend 6, 7, 8 hours in here and still not see everything. It's just too much for it to take in, really. Nice little set of weighing scales in a box, probably from a pharmacy or something. In my hand now, you can't see the whole thing, but that's the handset part of a retro telephone, landline one, but it's completely made of wood. Not something I've ever seen before. Busily pointing it out to Hazel at that point. Few old hats there, firemen, policemen, etc. You can't see it here, but I actually got a policeman's helmet down to see what the price was, as we have a friend in the malt house that has one, and I wondered what the price comparison was. I can say that the one in the malt house is quite a bit cheaper. That's enough downstairs. Off we go, back up to the ground floor level. A windy up gramophone there. Nice sailing vessel. I believe it's a model of an old frigate. Some more miniatures. Old jukebox. Don't know if it was a working one or not. Wouldn't be allowed to have it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And a glimpse of the piano. Oh yes, this was a old ship's block, I think, obviously found on the seabed, as it's a wooden block, obviously metal sheaves, but it's totally encrusted with barnacles. Probably an interesting bit of history there. Modern keyboard, modernish keyboard. Patriot cushions, banjo. The old bread bin. Did have one of those for a while when we lived up the East Cliff. Got a bit more modern now with a ceramic one. Obviously pointing something out, but I'm damned if I can remember what. The old film cans in there from, it was like 16mm. Loads of watches. As I said before, for collectors, I should imagine there's something in there for anybody who's a collector of whatever. Coins, toys, figures. There's a Toby jugs at the back there. You just see the Crab and Winkle Way sign there. That was a old railway line from Canterbury to Whitstable. So it is now off-road cycle path. Very nice too, if you want to give it a go. An old coin-operated ride that you sometimes see outside shops. Something else she's pointing out that I can't remember. And I think that's me on the way out. As I say, it's in Herne Bay. Give it a look sometime, it's well worth a visit. Thanks for watching.